Thank you, Deputy Speaker. Next week is National Men's Shed Week, and I'd like to recognise the important work of the local men's sheds that we have in my electorate of Lilley on the north side of Brisbane. Chatting with Northsiders who are members of their local men's sheds, I've heard a lot about how being part of the men's shed gives people a sense of community beyond what they had when they were working. Members have time on their hands, but they want to spend that time meaningfully and contributing something. And men's shed is not just a way to catch up with one another, but to do that useful work. They check in on each other, and in a year where we have a global pandemic, where I'm sure other members have noticed that the collective mental health of their communities is tricky and more anxious and at more peril than it would have been otherwise, it's essential that we have these services continue and that people feel like they have a place in the world where they can go. And for many men, that is their men's shed. Half of Australians say that they feel lonely at least once a week, and a quarter say that they feel lonely more than 3 times a week. So we have felt those real emotional effects before COVID, but particularly now people can't visit their family who might live over the border, their friends when restrictions have been in place. And I think maybe we've taken for granted the profound impact that has on people. So thank you to our men's sheds who continue to do that work in these times around difficult and changing restrictions, who serve our men and our men who go to men's shed to serve our community. And to finish off the week, I'd like to share some good news stories from my electorate of Lilley. Kerala from Virginia contacted my office asking for assistance with her parents' visa application. Kerala is in her 3rd trimester with her 2nd child due in October. Solidarity, Kerala. Her husband is currently in the Australian Army in New South Wales and is unable to attend the birth of their child as his quarantine time would have exceeded his time off from between SAS courses. So she would have essentially been on her own with a newborn and a toddler recovering from surgery. Unfortunately, the Department of Home Affairs knocked back her parents' application for a visa to come to Australia to help care for her during that time. And with some back and forth with the Parliamentary Liaison Network, we have finally secured that visa for her parents to come and assist with her toddler and her recovery from the birth. My office was also able to secure assistance for Philippa, a 20-year-old from Kedron, to secure a travel exemption to the US. She is travelling to America on a college scholarship to play water polo next year, so best of luck, Philippa. Doreen had a stroke in May and wasn't able to get physio because she couldn't walk on her own. We helped Doreen get a home-aged care package reviewed, and now she has the care that she needs to be independent and to stay in her own home. Tim from Kedron finally got his NBN connected after 4 months. Good on you, Tim. And finally, I'd like to wish a 100th birthday to Jean from St Martin's in Tagan. She turns 100 on the 1st of November. A very good innings. Happy birthday, Jean.
I thank the member.